Hello my Wolfpack and welcome back to another episode of our Pokemon Competitive Guide video. So today we're covering Unfezant. Unfezant is a interesting Pokemon. It has really good attack stat at base 115, pretty good speed at base 93, and its defense is actually not too bad at base 80, as well as having base 80 HP. But it has got a bit of a limited moveset, so it is somewhat difficult to use. Now, this is an update video because the Isle of Armor update did give us some new moves. If you would like to go and see the previous video, which has some slightly different sets, I'd recommend going and checking that out at the end of this video. It's going to be in a card up in that corner. Also, whilst I'm doing a bit of plugging, if you could like this video and also subscribe to the channel, it really helps me out in my standings, and I would really appreciate it. Okay, so back to Unfezant. We've got 3 sets today. All 3 are generic because I couldn't really see an Unfezant set that would work when dynamaxing, so I've gone for just 3 generic sets today. First set we've got is a Choice Band set. Now Choice Band boosts your attack by 1.5 times but does lock you into the move that you pick. Ability wise, I've gone for Super Luck, so your critical hit ratio is raised by 1, so you could always go for like a Scope Lens. I think Scope Lens increases up the critical hit ratio. That is definitely an opportunity, and I'm not sure if Focus Energy is an option. Let's just double check, shall we? I assume I would have checked it. Oh, Focus Energy is an option, so you could always go for like a Focus Energy Super Luck kind of scenario set where you're trying to get critical hits, similar to how the Sniper works. But yeah, that's up to you. We've then got Big Pecs, so your defense stat can't be lowered. That can be effective in a set that I'm going to talk about in a minute. And you've got Rivalry. Now, Rivalry is really difficult to deal with in competitive because you never know whether they're going to be male or female. Now, typically, I feel that there is a imbalance with more males in the game, typically, just by looking at percentages and stuff, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I haven't looked into it in full detail. So it's difficult to say. It is difficult to say, and honestly, having the 1.25 and 0.75, like, to me, isn't worth it for the rivalry. But Super Luck and Big Pecs are pretty good. We've got Choice Band here. Now, Choice Band, obviously, as I said, raises up your attack stat by 1.5 times. And then I've put Quick Attack on here as a priority move. That can be really effective, maybe coming in like late game when everything is quite low on health. That Choice Band stab Quick Attack could do quite a bit of damage. We've got Brave Bird, which is a powerful flying type attack. It does give you recoil, so you do have to be cautious. Maybe have a Wish User in the back as well, allowing for you to kind of get that recovery option. We've got Steel Wing, which is a powerful steel type attack. It hits a few different Pokemon, such as rock types, which can be a bit of a pain in the butt. And finally, I've gone for U-Turn. Now, U-Turn can just be effective for getting out of there. Let's say you've come in, you're predicting your opponent's switch, and you just want to U-Turn, get out of there so you can get some upward momentum and either force them to switch again or get the Pokemon you want in and have a really good counter against them. EV's got max attack and max speed with the jolly nature, so more speed, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Yeah, so I think that's pretty typical. You could go for adamant here if you wanted to. It is entirely up to you. The second set I've gone for is a heavy duty boots set. Heavy duty boots means you don't take anything from hazards, essentially, which is really quite nice, especially considering Unfezant would take 25% to stealth rocks. So you don't take stealth rocks, you wouldn't take spikes anyways, and you wouldn't take sticky webs unless it had like gravity or something, so that could have been a bit of a problem. But heavy duty boots stops that, and you've also got defog on this set to get rid of any hazards. So let's say your opponent has set up like 4 sets of hazards, then the defog just gets rid of those. We've also got Tailwind. Tailwind allows for us to double our speed of our team for 4 turns, so you can then switch out and get maybe a slower Pokemon in, and that would have some upward momentum because it would be faster, and typically slower Pokemon have higher stats elsewhere. Roost is also an option here as well, because you probably will end up taking some hits, especially if you're switching in. You might take the hits there, so you might have to Roost at some point during the match. And then you've got Dual Wing Beat as one of the new moves that, or I think it's the only new move that Unfezant gets. And it's just a nice, powerful flying type attack. It also hits twice in 1 turn, which is quite nice because it can end up breaking things like sashes, because obviously it hits more than once. EV's gone for max HP and max defense with a impish nature, so more defense, less special attack, and 4 EVs in attack. Obviously gone for Big Pecs as the ability here to make sure the defense is not lowered down. Now the final set I've gone for is a Life Orb set. So this Life Orb set kind of is countered with the Morning Sun there. So your Life Orb, as you're attacking, is going to take 10% of your health each time. but you can use Morning Sun to heal that up. You've got Big Pecs as the ability. Again, you could go for Super Luck if you wanted to. It's up to you what you go for. We've got Dual Wing Beat on here. You could do Brave Bird if you're less concerned about the health aspect because you've got the Morning Sun. It is up to you what you decide to go for in that respect. Obviously, if you want to go for Brave Bird, that is definitely an option. We've then got Night Slash, powerful dark type attack. It's a variety of different Pokemon, so it could be handy for you. Morning Sun I've already explained, and then U-Turn again, just to get out of there in case you need to get out of there. Sometimes you do, and you do get some chip damage on different things. EV's got max attack and max speed with a Jolly Nature, so more speed, less special attack, and 4 EVs in special defense. Anyways, that is all for today, so I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please do like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Anyways, I'm out of here. It's a good one, and I'll see you soon.